It is me, your friend. Kner, you know, from the videos that I post once per 6 months. How have you been? I hope you're okay. I wanted to make this video like a long time ago and I didn't have the chance because not that I'm lazy or something like that. It's just that I'm very busy. So I don't have the time to make videos for you guys. I just make them for, I don't know, for your grandchildren to enjoy them after I die, because today I'm gonna talk to you about NFT platforms and some info on how you could also choose a platform that you could post your NFTs. While we will be watching an NFT I drew some time ago, like 6 months ago, I don't know. I'm that kind of person and you know it. I would like to invite you to this digital world, not inside my fireplace, but inside my computer, and see the drawing that I did some time ago, and we will talk about some NFTs, platforms, stuff like that. Come on. A few words about this little balloon that you're seeing here before we start talking about platforms and such. This is part of my collection called Inner Circle. Various balloons with monster or demon-like cartoon faces that each one of them represents an emotion. This one is called Joy, and I actually drew it after I learned that I would become featured artist on the NFT platform that I showcase my work, but we'll talk about that later on. Let's talk about choosing a platform to showcase and hopefully sell your NFTs. It is really tricky decision, and honestly I don't think I can give a right answer. I'm just gonna tell my own experience. I am still learning about the whole crypto and NFT space, so before making any decisions, please make your own research as well. When you start searching about where to sell your NFTs, some big names like OpenSea, Rarible, Foundation or SuperRare come up with the first search. Those are some really big platforms with an established crowd and a large visit count daily and also a large amount of sales. We're gonna divide them in categories. There are some open markets with low to no barriers to entry, such as OpenSea and Rarible. They provide an easy way for creators or anyone actually to participate in the NFT market. But on the other hand, it is extremely hard for newcomers to get discovered. I'd recommend them to an already established artist with a large following. Or, of course, you can jump in there and then be prepared to market your project heavily to other NFT communities around the web so your project picks up some visibility. Then there are exclusive or high-end markets such as Foundation or SuperRare. These fetch high prices and are good at helping their artists to get discovered by collectors. But they are only available to a select few with the right connections. Again, if you already have a large following and actually produce high quality artwork, then again you might find these markets extremely profitable. Also, remember that sometimes the acceptance period can be really long and also you might as well get rejected. Then there is, for example, enter.art, on which I currently have my collections at. It's a really smaller platform in comparison with the other big names I mentioned before, but it's still growing. Here you also have to applicate to join the Launchpad artists, which is actually open to anyone really, and after that, if your artwork gets picked up by the community or you're doing a good amount of sales, you might get invited to join the Featured Artists program, where your artwork might be also featured and marketed by the team of Enter. I personally started on OpenSea and I tried to find a way to get noticed through Twitter, but I didn't actually manage to attract too much attention. After searching for other platforms, I stumbled upon Enter, on which I joined and started a new collection there and actually saw some sales happening after some time really. After selling some NFTs there, I decided to also move my collection that I started on OpenSea, Pyramon, which was only 2 pieces, and now that I think of it, that's why it didn't sell anything. And I actually started building Pyramon from the beginning on Enter as well. So right now I have my 2 collections here on Enter, it's Inner Circle and Pyramon. Now I understand that pretty much regardless the platform, when you start building a project and gain some momentum after enough pieces, and if your art is actually good, you will surely get noticed. I really like Enter though because the community and more importantly the team behind the project is so supporting and helpful to new artists and collectors as well. And also they have really low fees, like less than $1 per transaction. That's actually my story on how I ended up on Enter. I didn't want to get too technical. Maybe we'll talk about blockchains and stuff in another video. I think I will leave it here for now. This is how I chose Enter, and I still continue minting my NFTs there. But at the end of the day, it's really your personal choice, and you should do your own research before deciding spending any money to mint your NFTs. Some key points to consider before you choose your platform are: do you believe that the crypto coin that the platform is based upon, do you believe that it will grow? Do you want to target some specific audience that spends a specific token? You should also consider the transaction fees on each platform because they are different. So there are some stuff to consider before choosing a platform, or you could do it just like me. You could end up in a nice place and say like, oh, it's nice here, and start building your project there. Do you have any other platform that you use for your NFTs? Let me know in the comments down below, and also let me know if you would like to see some more videos like this in the future, discussing art or NFT matters with a time-lapse artwork playing in the background. Lastly, you will find my 2 collections of NFTs on the link on the description below. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, it really helps with YouTube's algorithm. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye bye. Should I get a microphone? I should get a microphone.